So how about the photo, people?
Yeah, definitely.
Sounds wonderful. Yeah, come on in, everyone. Right, how about you count it down and we'll say night bus.
5, 4, 3. Are we ready?
Oh, yeah, we're looking over this way to your right.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just saying. Alright, well come on, let's take a picture then, you know. Come on over here, we'll take a picture. I'll be cameraman over here, let's go, come on.
Why is so commanding me like you gentle?
To launch our rocket on a test flight next year. We're going to take her to the moon and back, and that's for a test flight. And when all this leaves to go out to launch pad B, you're going to be looking at a weight of a little over 20 million pounds. It's actually starting to get heavy. Now the building across the field with all those dark windows, well that is launch control. Now for a launch, we're going to have about 200 people inside. both engineers and technicians, and that's all the people you see in front of the computer consoles whenever you see them in the news or nowadays even in a movie. It's their job to make sure that everything on that rocket is good to go and then get it off that launch pad and clear the tower. Once they've done that, then they hand everything over to Houston Mission Control, and their job here is done. Now this is also Crawler Lane that we're going next to. That's called Tennessee River Rock on the top. They have to use this for a very special reason. When a crawler goes over this, it will crush that stone to a fine sand. And when it does that, it won't give off a spark. It's one of the very few stones that have that property. Everything on that crawler is so incredibly hot anyway, a few little sparks can start a raging fire. And those crawlers are now very old and oily and greasy. That adds to the problem also. Now the bleachers right across the street, there were more in years past, but that's where we used to put the astronauts' wives and families and other dignitaries. Nowadays everybody gets that green building at the end of the street. You can see the observation deck there on top. You and I get the bleachers today. They're about 3 miles away from the launch pad. Here we are, launch pad A. Now this large gray building right in front of this house has all been rockets. The Falcon 9s are inside, the Heavy is inside. The gray tower is all that's left of the original launch pad A. Now you'll notice two things. You notice a very large white object at the top of the hill. That's the main cradle. When they want to put a rocket together, that cradle comes down the hill and into the building. They assemble their rocket on that cradle horizontally, and then it goes right back up the hill where you see it. Only, of course, the rocket will be lying on top, and the whole thing goes vertical from there.
Mankind is about to leave his planet behind and journey to another. It is one of those rare moments when history is not being made, destiny is being embraced.